Hey there everyone, it's Michael Dougal. I'm a residential real estate agent here in the Greater Toronto area with eXp Realty, and during this video I'm going to entirely update you on our real estate market. Let's see how the market has changed so far this year. We're as well going to compare it to the previous years as far as the average price and the activity in the market, and I'm going to let you know what my predictions are moving forward. Of course, if you're considering buying or selling, then do call me, and if you're an agent looking to connect for opportunity, I'm with eXp Realty. Reach out to me if you are curious to learn how eXp could help develop your business. If you're, for example, a new agent or you're a team leader that is striving and doing well, do reach out to me, as I'm sure we can have a mutually beneficial conversation. And jumping into this very first chart here, which breaks down the month-by-month activity here in the Toronto real estate market, we have the number of sales, the active listings, the months of inventory, the average price, and our days on market. And specifically, we're going to compare August to July and the rest of the months. So we can see in August there was 8,596 sales reported, which is 9.2% less than the previous month, July. And sales were at their highest point during the month of March. There was 15,652 sales, and this is pretty common, as usually it's the spring in where the market is the most active as far as people buying a home in order for them to move on time for the new school year. So looking at the number of active listings, this number as well has decreased. So notice it's 8,201, and the month prior it was 9,732. So this is an 18% decrease. However, if you look at the number of sales, this only decreased by 9%, which means as a result, the months of inventory is actually lower, because the months of inventory generally gives us an idea of the strength of the market. Like, the lower the months of inventory, the better the market is for sellers. And we can see here now there's far less listings active. There's only 8,201, yet there was still 8,596 sales, which tells us that our listing inventory has been sold at a faster rate of new properties coming on the market. So our months of inventory is only 0.95 during the month of August. The month prior it was 1.04, which tells us a great time to sell still. And looking at the months of inventory, it's actually one of the lowest points we've experienced over the past few months. So we, of course, know February and March to be a great time to sell, with a low months of inventory of 0.8 in February, 0.7 in March, and now we could be moving again in that direction. And taking a look now at the average price, in August, the average price reported for all sales in the residential market was $1,070,000, which is up by 0.08% from the month prior. In July it was $1,062,000, which tells us now this has pretty much been our new normal, that the average price should, unless things really change, be above $1,050,000 anyway, because we have to go all the way back to January until prices were below $1 million. In January, they were $967,000. And then next, we'll take a look at the days on market, which is the time in which it takes a home to sell after it's been put on the market. And in August, it was only 16 days on the market, which is 6% higher than what it was in July. In July, it was only 15 days on the market. However, with the average price being up, with our months of inventory being down, this still tells us that the market is generally leaning more towards the direction of being more advantageous for sellers versus buyers. And we're going to move into this next chart here, which covers the average price by property type. So we're looking at detached homes, semi-detached homes, townhomes, and condo apartments. And what we're doing is we're comparing the numbers from August 2020 to August 2021. So for detached market, this is where we saw the most price appreciation. In August 2020, it was $1,172,000 for detached homes sold. And in August 2021, our average price was $1,423,000, which is an unbelievable 21% increase. And this has been the story pretty much throughout the past 6 months, in that detached homes have risen the most, especially when you compare them to condos or smaller homes like semi-detached homes and townhouses. Next, we'll take a look at semi-detached homes. In August 2020, they were selling at $905,000. In August 2021, they were selling at $1,031,000, which is a 14% increase. Next, with townhouses, the average townhouse in August 2020 was selling at $742,000. Now it's selling at $873,000, which is an 18% increase. And condo apartments, last year, August, selling for $629,000, now selling at $688,000, which is a 9% increase in the average price over that 12-month period. So what's this telling us? It's telling us that your money is best off invested into property. Don't let it sit in the bank, because all property style for the most part have really gone up over the past year. But take a look at this neat chart here, where what I've done is I've actually taken the past several years. So I've taken the past 5 years and I've taken the average price specifically in August of each year. So we have August 2017, August 2018, etc., all the way up to August 2021. So this way, by comparing the actual month, we can account less for like seasonal factors and fluctuations that occur during the year. So in August 2017, and this was of course after the little collapse we had of the market, when the average price really dropped, the days on market started to climb up as the market made its correction in April 2017, for those of you who remember. So our average price in August 2017 was $730,000. Then it climbed up the next year, $765,000. And look at this, fast forward to 2020, $951,000. And I remember last year around that time, August, everyone was saying the prices were going to drop, but look what happened. The average price increased all the way up to $1,070,000 during the month of August 2021. So clearly we've seen a lot of price growth, but just exactly who can take advantage of this? And it's a really interesting question, because when we look at sellers, the sellers that can take advantage are sellers that are either downsizing, or they're people who are maybe just cashing out and they're taking their money out of their real estate, maybe to put towards other purposes, or maybe to enjoy their life. But if we look at somebody downsizing, sure, if they're buying a condo, for example, the condo has appreciated in value, but the home that they're living in now has appreciated so much more to offset whatever appreciation has taken place with whichever property that they'd be looking to purchase. And if you're buying, the interest rates are the lowest they have pretty much ever been, or that's what I've seen in my many years of being in this real estate business. And if you speak to other agents, we are constantly shocked about how low the interest rates are, and it's just a matter of time until they start creeping up. It seems like they're really only going up from here. So for investors, it's a great time to buy, because I think that with the average rent still being fairly low, this is the reason why condos and some of these smaller homes haven't increased in price too significantly. But the moment that the rent starts going up, I think we should see a lot of investors back into the marketplace. So if you're a purchaser considering buying, especially for an investment property, you can still buy while the prices are where they are, because I'm only expecting values to rise from here. That's just my predictions personally. You can take them for what they are. I really hope you found this information helpful. If you are considering buying or selling, then do reach out to me. And if you're an ambitious agent looking to connect to further increase your business, I can share with you what EXP can do for you as a real estate brokerage. Reach out to me. My contact information is in the description box below. And do consider watching this video right here, where I've broken down the market on a week-by-week basis, so you can see the fluctuations if you really want to get a good grasp of how our market is performing. And I look forward to seeing you all next time.